Let's Dub Project.
Welcome back, time to newcomers alike to 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors. Last episode, June was smart. And this episode, June is smart again. Junpei was honestly impressed. It was, in fact, a pretty interesting story. Cool story, June.
Wow. That's pretty interesting. But, what does that have to do with Ice 9?
To his surprise, it was Santa and not June who answered.
What she's saying is that it's a lot like Ice 9. What happened, I mean.
A lot like? That would be bad. If water everywhere started freezing at 96 degrees. Man.
It'd be the end of the world.
Junpei felt that Santa might not be treating the idea of the end of the world with the proper concern.
At any rate, we're not going to have to worry about the end of the world unless we can get out of here pretty damn quick.
He was right. Junpei shivered.
Alright, guys, I think that's enough of that. I didn't think we'd get this far off topic. I mean, I know I'm kinda at fault here, but we can't be screwing around anymore. Seriously. I might go by the name Santa right now, but I didn't grow up in Iceland. I frickin' hate the cold. So let's get cracking, alright? We gotta find a way out of here.
Santa stomped off, clearly doing his best to pretend the cold wasn't affecting him. Selfish, isn't he? Thought Junpei to himself. Still, Santa was right, and it was high time they got back to their search. The story of Ice 9 had him interested, but there'd be time to think about that once they'd gotten out of the freezer. Junpei looked at June, nodded, and resumed his search of the room. So we did. Let's see here. What are we missing?
There's some frozen meat up there. Looks like pork.
Huh. What's this? It looks like a tag or something.
Chunk of pork! Aw, yeah. Alright, now what do we do? Let's go to items. And we can combine...
It's really hard. It's frozen stiff.
Hey, June. Can you say that again?
Huh?
Say it again.
It's really hard.
Again.
It's really hard.
Thanks.
Something wrong, Junpei? Your face is bright red.
Nothing. I'm fine.
If it's that hard, you can probably use it as a hammer.
Yeah, good point. Maybe we can use it to break something.
I've never gotten that line of dialogue before. That was a hilarious little thing there.
Alright. The dry ice is all in pieces now.
Alright. Got the dry ice. So now that we've got the dry ice, the bag of ice crumbled, let's use it on the door.
No good. I can't hit it hard enough to break it.
Maybe it just needs more of a shock, you know?
More of a shock.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember. I missed this. Give me that. Thank you. And give me that. Thank you. Anything else in here?
There isn't anything else here that looks useful.
Whatever you say, Junpei. Whatever you say. Okay. Now, if we combine this water bottle with this...
I'm gonna put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle.
And then we combine this rope with this.
And let's just tie a rope on here.
Oh, yeah. We got ourselves a water bottle bomb, mother freakers. Alright. Now. Warm water dripped from the ruptured pipe near the door. Junpei pulled out the water bottle filled with dry ice, let a good amount of water fall in, and then quickly sealed it up tight. The makeshift bomb complete, he tied it to the doorknob as quickly as he could manage in the cold.
Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. Bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock? A small rock.
Junpei looked down at the floor. Scattered across it were pieces of dry ice left over from the larger chunk he crushed earlier.
Alright. This ought to do the trick.
He pulled his sleeve down over his hand to keep from getting burned and grabbed the chunk of dry ice. It was a pretty good size. About as big as a pool ball. He figured it would be just about the right size.
Alright guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Both Santa and June looked at him with new concern.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There really isn't anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look! Right here! We can hide in there!
Junpei pulled open the door to the small cellar.
Come on! Get inside, quick!
Santa and June nodded and jumped down into the hole. Junpei quickly followed. In his hand, he could feel the chill of the frozen carbon dioxide even through his sleeve. He tightened his grip, took aim, and prepared to throw.
Alright, here goes. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way!
Oops.
That is really a sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude. Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes. Whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Junpei threw the chunk of dry ice as hard as he could. With the same motion, he ducked down into the cellar with Santa and June, just as... Junpei leapt up out of the cellar and ran to the door.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone!
The blast must have shattered it!
Yes! Alright, let's see if it opens.
Junpei grabbed the knob and pushed with all his might. The door gave way easily, and all three of them tumbled out of the freezer at once.
Hooray! We're out!
June, relieved, collapsed onto the floor.
Move!
Santa shoved past Junpei and ran straight to the grill, which he immediately grabbed.
Ow! God damn it! Hot! Fuck!
He proceeded to kick the grill in a futile but amusing fit of rage. But where was Lotus? It took Junpei only a moment to find her. She was sitting on the counter, idly scratching her chest.
Welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
With a great yawn, Lotus lowered herself off of the counter. Junpei clenched his teeth and walked toward her.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh yeah? But you didn't, so everything worked out alright, didn't it?
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Don't give me that crap!
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See? I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
It was true that there wasn't much he could have done, but something about her tone. Junpei gritted his teeth.
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
She was right, and Junpei knew it. Without them, she'd be in very serious trouble. It seemed that an accident was the only explanation for the door's closure. If Lotus really wanted to kill them, all she would have to do was bar the door from the outside. And she hadn't. Well, she hadn't done anything. The most she was guilty of was laziness, or negligence, not attempted murder. Junpei swallowed his anger and did his best to apologize.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh. Yes, well, that's all right. As long as you understand.
Lotus looked away and twirled her hair between her fingertips. His vengeance against the grill complete, Santa swaggered back towards Junpei and Lotus.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death!
How rude. I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go!
Jeez. Everybody's on Lotus's case right now. Okay, so somebody told me to examine the plates.
I think there are 15 of these plates. I'm assuming they're for seafood.
How the hell can you tell that? They look just like any other plate from the 99-cent store.
If you ever take a lady out to dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I feel sorry for June.
Why the hell are you bringing up June?
The lady doth protest too much, methinks. You're not terribly subtle.
Okay, then.
A partition. There's nothing special about it. There's a bunch of little wavy ridges on this plate.
Those plates are for serving meat. Ugh. You really are ignorant, aren't you?
Come on. It's not like I need to know this crap. Jeez.
Seriously.
1, 2, 3... There's 10 of them. If you flip these over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate.
And they're soup plates. They're made that way so the soup doesn't spill. If we ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out.
What makes you think a poor college student has the money to do something like that?
Alright then, enough plates. What's this?
A voucher. It says...
Okay, I think that's important for the puzzle. Appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood F. Okay, so let's go to the grill and grab our thing here.
Guess I'll put this meat on the grill.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you gonna do if the paper burns?
Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? We just gotta keep an eye on it, and the paper will be fine.
Well, they can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Cool. Looks like it's about time. I'm gonna try taking out the paper.
Junpei, be careful.
Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ouch!
See? I told you.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out!
It's not coming out. The thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out.
So are we going to have to cut the meat?
Yeah, looks that way.
Alright, that's what we needed the knife for, so let's grab it.
Alright, now that I sharpened the knife... Yes! I cut the pork!
Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper.
C plus 10 plus F. Okay. So the question is, what does that mean? It probably has to do with these plates over here. So let's quickly save state, while we're here anyways, and examine the voucher. Again. Whoops. Okay, enough about the partition. I'm trying to get the voucher. No, pork note. Stop it. Okay, how do I get to a position where I can actually examine this voucher again? Yeah. Why so many plates? Yes, shut up. Alright. Okay, how do I unequip the pork note? Because this is kind of ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Okay, appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood F. Okay, hold on. Give me a second to... Oh, this is a great idea to not... Great time to not have a pen around here. Alright, hold on. Okay, so... Appetizer 9. Meat... Appetizer 9, meat 10, soup A, seafood F. Alright, so we got that written down. Gotcha. So, now what we have to do, first of all, let's take a look at the pork note again. C plus 10 plus F. So it's... What's C? Okay, so F is seafood, 10 is meat.
Damn it! They're just screwing around.
Junpei, do you know what CNF stands for?
You think maybe it means corporate finance? I thought it was clever and funny.
Okay then. So we have C plus 10 plus F. So I do not know this. The F means seafood, and seafood is which plate? Alright, let's go back. Which plate is seafood? Okay, there's meat, that's 16. Seafood. Okay, so there's 15 seafood, 16 meat. 15 seafood, 16 meat. So C plus 15 plus 16, I guess. Or C plus 10 plus 15. I don't know. What the freak? Okay, so we go over here. Not there. We go over here. No, not there. Where is the stupid safe? There it is. Alright.
This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. Maybe if we put in the right number, it'll open the oven door. Junpei, maybe the note you found earlier.
Yeah. I know.
Do you know how to enter those numbers? I think E is for enter and C is for clearing.
So basically, when I'm ready to submit my answer, I press E. So if I screw up, I just press C, right? Alright, let's give it a shot.
Alright, so this puzzle was hard. Either that or I just didn't get it before. So, we have C plus 10 plus... Wait, C plus... Okay, so let's do 1, 6, 1, 5. Wait, there's only 3 numbers? 1, 6, 1, 5. No, there is only 3 numbers. Okay, then. What about 1, 1, 5? No? Okay, so what about 3 plus 1 plus 6? So 3, 1, 6. Okay, this is already hard. I already don't get it. Okay, C plus 10 plus F. Let's see here. Wait, what gave me the idea that seafood was F? Ah, screw it. This is taking too long. I'm looking up a walkthrough. I'll never get this by myself. Be back in a minute. 12 plus 16 plus 15. Oh, wow. I was actually on the right track. Yeah, okay. I was on the right track, folks. So it's 12 plus 16 plus 15, which is, what was it, 45? It also tricks you into thinking that it's a 3-letter thing, but the answer is actually 43. There we go.
Sounds like metal is falling. Well, I guess that went well.
That's actually not a hard math puzzle at all. I don't know why I couldn't figure that out. I was on the right track. Alright, let's open this crap.
Yeah! The door opened!
Good job, Junpei.
There we go, Saturn keycard. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it.
Yes! I think it's unlocked now.
You did it, Junpei.
You know what also sucks about that puzzle is they give you absolutely 0 clues that it's hexadecimal code. You think it's the plates, but it's not. Really.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, here we go!
Yes! Let's go!
They stepped out of the kitchen into a hallway that looked rather familiar. A metal grate stretched from wall to wall. Beyond it were 2 elevators and the entrance to the kitchen. They had entered the kitchen from one door and came out the other. That meant their map of the ship's interior was accurate. They laid the map out in front of them and began to discuss their next step. There were 4 possible routes. A, B, C, and D. First, A and B. A and B both seemed to connect to an L-shaped room. However, the 2 doors that led to the room were both locked and could not be opened. Next was Route C.
This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there, by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
Then if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
All 4 looked at the map. They all looked at the staircase, its lazy curve leading down deeper into the ship.
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yep, Route D.
Then we're set.
They jogged down the stairs until they reached the sea deck. Just to be sure, they kept going to check the deck beneath.
Yeah, just like I thought. Deck D is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
The water gazed back at them, its smooth surface like a great mirror. As ominous as it was, Junpei took at least some comfort from the fact that the level hadn't gone up much since the last time he'd seen it. They turned back to sea deck. It didn't take them long to find the two elevators in front of the stairs. They looked identical to the elevators on the top floor, with one exception. These elevators had a card reader on the wall between them. On the card reader was a strange mark.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman's symbol with a thorn on it. That seems like... Ouch! 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 Ouch!
Lotus had taken a hold of Junpei's hair. She began to shake him violently, and he thought he heard a low growl coming from her throat. Such violence! Junpei began to wonder if she was not the devil itself. With an uncomfortable smile, June spoke up.
This is a Mercury symbol. The thorn symbolizes the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes, Herpes, whatever. If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
They gave up on the elevator and returned to the stairs. A hallway stretched out to the left. A great many doors lined both sides of the hallway. They weren't sure how many, but certainly enough to be discouraging.
Damn it! If we try to search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse!
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Frustration and fear building, they walked back to the stairs. To their right was a small hallway. Quickly, they headed into it. It was approximately the same size as the alcove in front of the stairs. The hallway led toward the stern, and at its end was a set of double doors.
Let's open it.
Junpei nodded and grabbed the one closest to him. He gave it a small tug and felt it move. It was unlocked. Thrilled to have found an unlocked door, he threw it open. Junpei didn't know what to make of what he saw.